So in any sort of essay that you write, the 5 paragraph rule is applicable regardless of the nature of writing. Obviously, there will be small little differences in um, what you are writing for. Accordingly, your language, your style might vary, but this 5 paragraph pattern will remain the same. So in the introduction paragraph, that is the very first paragraph, there is a thesis statement. Thesis statement is your stance towards a topic. So say for example, if the topic requires you to argue on co-education, so either you are in favor or against the topic, you will express it in your thesis statement. So your thesis statement is your stance towards the topic. Then coming on towards the arguments that you are going to develop in your body paragraphs, they will be precisely mentioned in your introduction. So say for example, if there are 3 arguments that you are going to give in favor of co-education, you have to precisely briefly mention them in your introductory paragraph. So this constitutes your, and then there is an attention catcher as well in introduction. So attention catcher is a statement. It can be a question statement. It can be a rhetoric question. There are different strategies that we follow to prepare an attention catcher. So these 2, 3 elements constitute your introductory paragraph. Attention catcher, thesis statement, and the points that you want to develop in your body paragraph. So the second set of paragraphs, that is 3 paragraphs of your body in an essay. So body paragraph develop your ideas, they substantiate your argument, they provide body of the argument in favor of the argument that you are going to develop. So individually in each of the paragraph, you develop your point of view. You and each paragraph again has 3 elements: introduction, expansion, and conclusion. So you will follow the same pattern for each of the paragraphs. So 1 introductory paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, properly developed body paragraphs, and then the last and the 5th paragraph will be your conclusion. So conclusion does what? Conclusion sums up whatever you have discussed in your body paragraphs, the line of argument that you have followed. Now you will logically conclude it. Usually you rephrase your central point. You rephrase your thesis statement in your um, conclusion. इसको हम कहते हैं clinching statement. So there is a clinching statement in your conclusion. Clinching statement does what? It sort of logically provides a conclusion of the entire argument. So clinching statement is just like thesis statement, but it sort of rephrases your central point and how it has been proved through your argument. So this is the role of clinching statement. In conclusion, usually we do not provide a new point. Some students do this very mistake that in conclusion they try introducing new points. If you have to introduce a new point, this is not the stage. This is not the right place to do it. You provide new points either in your introduction or in your body paragraphs. And one last thing that you can do in conclusion is you can probably add the counter argument, briefly touch upon the counter argument. So for example, so far you have discussed the value of co-education. You can briefly touch upon the downside of co-education if you want to. in concluding paragraph. So this is a general structure of any essay, um, regardless of the content or the theme that you are writing on.